This is Jane. Jane is CEO of a photography company, and she's just a little bit confused. In fact, she's not alone. It's all very confusing for all. All this hype about the new data protection regulation. Apparently it changes everything, according to everyone, except nobody seems to be able to explain exactly what it changes in the context of how she runs her business. Yes, sure, she gets the fines bit, but what about the rest? Consent, data protection, data controller, data processor, shared liability, rights of the data subject, accountability, breach notification, data minimization, privacy policy, privacy by design, privacy impact assessments. What does it all mean to her business operations? That's what she wants to know. Jane cares about her customers and knows enough to understand that data protection is important for her business. She takes photos of children at schools and of families. She is the official photographer at every sporting event in her region. Her business is to create and collect personal data. So clearly, she is concerned about the new regulation. Then Jane heard about Privacy, a new niche company that specializes in data protection and especially the new EU regulation, without all that associated legal jargon. They claim to make it simple, despite the complexity. Clearly, the regulation is complex with conflicting goals. It is there to enable the flow of personal data across national jurisdictions within the EU, and this is needed to facilitate the growth of commerce that is not restricted by national boundaries, especially. And at the same time, there is a need to preserve and protect the privacy of EU data subjects. Clearly, from a legal standpoint, this is a complex piece of legislation that took many years to finalise. When Jane spoke to Privacy, they explained that they had mapped all of this complexity into 8 privacy principles, which have in fact been around since the 1980s, except nobody seems to really be using them. Privacy offered Jane tools, too, that could help her to help herself and her business, basically to become privacy aware by following good data protection practices. And that is now, before the regulation is implemented in 2018. It has been 3 months now since Jane's first contact with Privacy. And Jane is happy. She has earned a Privacy Eagle digital badge that is evidence she has a sweeping understanding of the privacy landscape, and her business has been awarded the Privacy Seal, evidence of sound data protection practices. Both badges are displayed for all to see on her website, and her business is linked and listed on the Privacy website as privacy aware. It has, all in all, been quite an excellent journey. Why don't you do the same?